What was your reaction when you heard he was going to be your next head coach?
Considering we had an off day, I think we were all pretty shocked. Some of us get our nails done, hair done, everything. So when they said immediately get on the mandatory call, like it was just like, we hope nothing bad happened, obviously. But the change obviously is bittersweet because we've all built relationships with Coach Marianne. I wish her the best. We've grown to have a really great relationship. But things happen. Management makes decisions. So I think for us, we kind of focus on what Carlos brings to the table. Me personally, he's helped me a lot in many different ways. It's been hired, from the past. So I look forward to continuing to build our relationship. Us using his leadership to get some wins. And kind of stay focused and knowing that. It's a build-by-build process, and we're going to embrace it.
Might only have been one day, but you get any sense for kind of how you guys might play a little differently with the new head coach?
We definitely got a bounce in our step. It's a lot more energy, and he's going to hold us accountable. I think for us, it's like him holding us accountable and making us do stuff over when it's not the right way. That kind of leadership is something that we need. To somebody to hold us accountable and make sure that even though I'm making you feel some type of way right now, I'm helping you, in the end. So it's important. And we think that energy that we built today, hopefully, can keep it going.
He's worked with Catch and Katie Douglas on growing their skills and making them better, kind of lauded for that development skill. How much do you think, especially this is a younger team, that can help you guys now?
I think that him being a player makes everything, I think, a little bit more better for us because he knows what it takes to kind of be at your best. I would say for us is utilizing what he brings to the table, whether that be head coaching, personnel, and even individual work. He knows it all, so I think we get the best of both worlds.
In the few months you've been around Carlos, what main differences do you see between him and Marianne?
Coach Marianne is really very, very in tune to the details, but I think Coach Los is more in tune to energy. Energy is going to provide all those details. So for us, I think what he wants us to do is make sure we bring that energy every single day, and it can't have any drop off.
Kelsey, for you, go ahead.
As one of the team's leaders, what are you trying to accomplish maybe here in the next week or so to allow this transition to be as smooth as possible?
Definitely a little bit stability and balance. A lot's happening, a lot's going on. Obviously, it's changing leadership, but that can't waver for us. So it's important for me, D-Rob, Tori, Tiff, to make sure that we maintain that stability by making sure everything is still running smoothly. As far as being on time, logistics, all that kind of stuff. I think we can control those controllables for sure.
Kelsey, what do you think is the biggest challenge of just going right back into a game and like you said, providing some stability in a game setting right off the bat?
It's going to be a little different. Like I said, I think that balance and making sure that we all are stable and doing everything that we need to do. Obviously, there's a change in leadership so fast and we have a game tomorrow, but that's a part of the business, part of where we are. I think we can look forward to some different things, and we're going to embrace it.
Did you reach out to Marianne at all?
Oh, definitely. Yesterday I didn't because you gotta give people time. Respect her. Respect everything she has going on. But it's important for us to kind of maintain our relationship. I built a personal relationship with her that I think it'll last forever. And I think that's one of those people I can always ask for anything. So.
Kelsey's an all-star.
Shut up.
A couple of games that you've had where you've been held to single digits, you've responded with a 23-point night, a 25-point night. Do you feel like you're seeing growth in that regard in your own resiliency?
I sure hope so. I really want to limit those single-digit nights. Things happen. I'm human. But I think it's important to build those good habits to make sure we can eliminate as much as possible for sure.
You said there was a mandatory team call. What was your kind of reaction right when you heard the news, or were you surprised at all kind of by the timing being 9 games into your season?
Yeah, it was just, I think the timing of everything. We had a day off. We had just came from a road trip. We had just played, the champions. We had a really good game against them. We were really close. It took us to the wire. So things were really different, and I think it was unexpected because how we just came and what we just came from, for sure.